Hello my lovelies, this is Liane from Resin Shine Creations. Welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. In today's video I'll be creating some ocean art using these wooden palettes. They are 8 by 10 inches and I have already prepared them by priming with gesso, and also I have put around the tape so it prevents from making dirty borders when I apply resin and paint. So here you see me painting, dabbing ready acrylic paint on, and I'm painting the blues and blending it for the sea where I put after over the resin. Once again, this is not mandatory because there are few techniques out there for the resin ocean where you can skip the acrylic painting part and just apply opaque resin and start creating sea just like that. I'm just lately feeling that I prefer this method, and yeah, it's completely up to you. So I finish with my sea. When I'm happy I let it to dry, and the next step is to apply the sand. So I have here sand mixed together just with PVA or Elmer's glue, and now I will be spreading it out in place using my spatula. And I really like this method because the sand will come out when it dry like dry look. So after, when you apply resin on the coastline, it's visible and the effect is more realistic. So after the sand has dried, it's time to go to the resin part and creating the sea. So here you see me starting on the first layer, and I'm doing about 3 or 4, it depends on how I feel. For me, this layer is mostly about the shoreline, so I mark in a sand where I wish that my water is gonna reach it. And with this project I was a little bit nervous because my resin from Just For You Online UK ran out, and I decided to give it a go to the art resin, and this is the famous art resin that I'm trying for the first time. And as always, for me the new resin gives me a little bit anxiety because every resin is different and it has different pot life, so you need to think about all these little nuances, and maybe after the one coat resin that I used to work with and it was really thick since the beginning, you mix it, then art resin I noticed it's not so thick because I imagine that it's gonna be thick, but it's not that thick. So even here I'm pouring and it doesn't really stay how I would like it to stay, but it's just spread out. And oh well, after 2-3 mixes I realize that I need to leave it in a pot for quite a bit to achieve the thicker working resin. So yeah, this is my first layer, and I'm adding also some starfish just to make it a bit more interesting. And then I will let it cure and will come back the next day with the second layer. And for example, also the other resin was nice because the cure time was touch dry in 2 hours. So during the day it was possible to do two pours, so one in the morning, one in the evening. But with this one I need to wait, I wouldn't say 24 hours, but I don't think I'm able to do morning and evening pours. So right, enough with me talking. This is the second layer. And once again, I start with a little tinted on top where is the deeper sea, and then I finish off in the middle by the shore just with transparent. And this time I will make my first waves. So I just spread it around and I try to be careful, as I would like that my shoreline stays in a place where I pour resin and it doesn't move that much. For my white waves, I'm using Supreme White from Just For You Online UK. I'm very happy with it and it produces great results. And here things start to go a bit wrong, not how I planned. I want I should have left the resin in a pot for longer time to have it more thicker. Oh well, learning curve for me. So this is layer 3 and I'm gonna try to make better wave line with this layer. Gonna try to fix my mistakes. And definitely what I learned that I should leave this resin for about 30 minutes if I want to create beautiful thick waves that they don't run, they are not too runny. So this is layer 3 done, and after it cured I saw that one piece I already was happy and I didn't want to carry on with going in with other layer. So this is the other piece that I decided to have like another wave on top of the canvas. So here I really left my resin for 30 minutes and you can see it is on the thick side, and I think this was the best attempt from the bunch to create the wave with this art resin. And I'll always leave it for about 30-40 minutes before I start to work with it. And blowing out, trying to blow this time from angle that I don't disturb the edge too much. And after I'm happy how the wave looks, I let it to cure, and then this piece is gonna be finished as well. And I removed the tape, easy, no problems, and here are my two pieces. And they came out alright. Definitely the camera not picking up all the transparent elements that you can see, and it looks really, really nice. So if you found this video useful and entertaining, please let me know by leaving comment down below. But for now, I'm saying goodbye. Until next time, keep creating. Bye!